Today on Corporate Review, join us as we explore innovative technologies, cutting-edge solutions, and timely discussions from leaders across the globe. This is Corporate Review.
Welcome to Corporate Review. I'm Jackie Bales. The boom in crude oil production from hydraulic fracturing and horizontal drilling is producing natural gas byproduct that often isn't captured due to lack of pipeline and gas processing facilities. Well, Croft Production Systems is a full field service company that is helping the industry capture lost profits, increase efficiencies, and prepare for increased permit regulations. To explain how they do this, we have Cameron Croft joining us, the Chief Operating Officer for Croft. Welcome, Cameron.
Thank you for having me, Jackie.
Cameron, what do you see as the biggest challenge for oil and gas company operations going forward?
The biggest challenge we're seeing is in the transition of abiding by the Environmental Protection Agency's stricter regulations, leading to more policies and regulations. This is making the operations have to adapt. They have to go to a higher quality processing equipment to have emission controls. They also have to do more extensive training with their personnel. This will allow them to see the inefficiencies of ground and air pollutants from that equipment, but they still also have to be economically viable.
So how is Croft positioning itself to help companies respond to these challenges?
Croft is positioning itself by having a larger infrastructure. We have our own in-house manufacturing, engineers, and service team. By providing a turnkey system, we're actually able to far exceed what the EPA's regulations are while still getting in our pipeline specifications and customer requirements. So by having that flexibility and the overall communication, our customers are able to come to us for more of a reliable product.
Well, let's take a closer look at Croft equipment in action in this Corporate Review Field Report.
The oil and gas industry often operates inefficiently. This is intensified by the rapid growth in areas that have no infrastructure or proper support, where companies and investors dive headfirst into drilling without addressing the full processing obstacles ahead. Croft Production Systems is a leader in the industry who provides engineering, manufacturing, and service for all equipment and consulting work. This gives their customers a full support system throughout the life of the project, process, or program, which also greatly increases efficiency.
Croft Production Systems has 6 units that we specify in our manufacturing. One is your chemical injection unit, which is called the CIS unit. It is a chemically injected system that aids in the H2S removal from natural gas. The drying agent used for the Croft passive dehydration system is a product called EnviroDry. The EnviroDry is specifically designed and formulated by Croft Production Systems to ensure maximum dehydration of water vapors and natural gas.
Croft engineers, manufactures, and services turnkey packages for their clients. They have one-day proposal turnaround for standard equipment, and once a month, they service all equipment to ensure optimal efficiency for their customers.
My overall experience with Croft has been fantastic. I have a PDS, ACS, and JTS system on my location, and anytime I have any issues, I can call Croft and they're going to be here quick and they're always reliable. One of the big pluses I see in having a PDS system over a glycol system is it's safe, reliable, and easy to use.
Croft continues to be a pioneer in the industry through their design of processing packages to handle rapid growth and fluctuations throughout the life of the production. They provide increased overall quality by handling a larger portion of the supply chain, giving their customers better economics and communication.
Cameron, why do you think customers choose Croft over another provider?
Croft is chosen over other providers because we have the increased infrastructure, the flexibility. We offer turnkey solutions with our equipment, 24/7 service reporting, engineering support behind it. And with our in-house manufacturers and engineers, we're able to make sure all our equipment and procedures is within compliant of all the regulatory bodies such as ASME, NACE coding, the EPA, and of course our customer requirements.
So what aspects of the industry does Croft service?
Predominantly, we focus on the upstream and midstream markets. We have a huge focus of our company in the business-to-business relationship from the wellhead processing the gas to get into pipeline specifications before it gets in the pipeline. That's where we spend most of our time. We do this with our equipment that does hydrogen sulfide removal, carbon dioxide, and dehydration.
Interesting. Speaking of dehydration, let's talk about Croft systems. I know one of your most popular pieces of equipment is a passive dehydration system, PDS. Explain that.
Cross passive dehydration is 70% of our business. It is why we started the company and built it. Cross passive dehydration system is an all-enclosed dehydrator. There's minimal emissions that go along with it. It utilizes our EnviroDry product, which is an alkali earth metal. The byproduct from that, once it is fully utilized, is a salt water. So there's no hazardous material, there's no emissions, no moving parts that come with it.
Your technology goes back many years, correct? And now you're using it in a new way?
Yes, it's a 1920s technology. What we've done is we've developed it to take more of the hazardous. The Eagleford shell is the biggest player. It has hot temperatures, low pressures, 70% decline in volume. We've been tweaking it over the years since 1986, putting it on well sites. And then in 2007, we started this company, and now it's coming into about 70% of our business.
So what other equipment systems does Croft provide, Cameron?
By customer request, we've actually developed 5 other product lines. There's many alternatives and options for each product line, but each one was developed for natural gas dehydration, fuel gas, instrumentation, conditioning, and then also the removal of H2S and CO2, or acid gas.
Well, let's talk about the features of the gas sweetening system. First of all, tell us about that.
It's a regenerative system. So it actually puts on location and removes hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide from the stream, or acid gas, the H2S and CO2. It does this and gets it within pipeline specifications, and then our clients are able to sell it at that. What we've done is we've actually made it more versatile for our customers. It's all in one, collapses on itself, fits on one 18-wheeler. So the versatility comes from we can drive to our client's location, and within 24 hours we can set it up, put it, and run through it, and then our customers are selling their gas in 24 hours.
And what are the key features of the ambient cooling system?
The ambient cooling system is a passive system. It acts as a radiator. What it does is we've actually increased the fin tubes to dissipate the heat. We're trying to manipulate that gas temperature, reducing temperatures, allow the liquids to fall out. So by increasing our fin tubes and then also just putting a small roof on it, we're able to block out more of the radiant energy. And we're seeing a very strong drop in temperatures with what in the past would be having to have forced air coolers, a compressor, things of that nature. Now we're able to get it with just a easy inlet-outlet hookup.
Interesting. What about the key features of the chemical injection system?
The chemical injection system was designed for any type of injection, paraffin control, surfactant control, salt in the system. Predominantly what we use it for is more H2S removal, especially in the Permian Basin and Eagleford. We've increased the utilization of the chemical being dropped. Most people do a drip injection. Hopefully the chemical is being utilized. All we've done is ensure that contact time is being made and that chemical is fully pacifying that H2S and removing it from the system.
How about the features of the Joule-Thomson system?
Now, the Joule-Thomson system is an industry standard system. What we kind of pushed into the key features of that is a small package system, allow it to be more economical. So it uses a pressure drop through the JT motor valve. Again, it's going back to manipulating the temperature. All we care is about the temperature and the cold separator. So what me and my engineers have been doing over the last few years is actually re-innovating the heat exchangers, gas to liquid heat exchangers and gas to gas heat exchangers, so that way our clients don't have to have so much of a pressure drop and still achieve that temperature control.
And my last question, what are the key features of the fuel gas conditioning system, and what is that used for?
The fuel gas conditioning system is actually pretty exciting because we actually combined all our products into that package system. So it is the JT system, it is the ambient cooling system, it's a passive dehydration system. It is the Frankenstein of our products all coming into one processing facility. And then from that, we designed it for compressor stations and things of that nature. But now the drilling rigs and generator companies are coming to us and they want us to build this system to either follow the drilling rigs so they can start running off natural gas rather than diesel.
That sounds brilliant. Tell us about the growth Croft is experiencing and what you see in the future. Obviously, you guys are huge innovators.
Yes, that's the exciting part. 7 years ago, we were working out of a garage and I was off a kitchen table. Now we're in 14 states. We're in most of the shale plays. And we got in 2013 got the award for Best Places to Work and the Fastest 100 in Houston. The future growth, what we're wanting to do is kind of keep innovating and building that infrastructure, give that one-stop shop appeal to our clientele. And at that point, what we're doing is taking over more automation control, more chemical control, so that way they can come to us for any aspect and we will be able to solve their problems.
Wow. Well, thanks for talking with us about Croft Production Systems, Cameron. It sounds like you're having a really big impact on the industry.
Thank you, ma'am.
For Corporate Review, I'm Jackie Bales. Thanks for watching.